Hello guys, I'm Felipe Pampuri and this is The Hive, the place where we make all the Beatronics pedals. This is our studio area where we make all the noise and music, and you'll see back there all the Hive where we actually assemble the pedals, where we paint them, where we do everything, and where we ship them to your house. Thank you for coming to check it out. Okay, now that we've seen a little bit of the studio where we make music, this is where we actually make pedals. It's a compact space, but that we actually get a lot done. Nobody here today, we just did NAMM and everybody's resting for a bit, but this is where we assemble, that's where we ship and package. This is stock and PCBs and things that are getting ready to go into pedals, getting ready to go to get solder and some fun stuff. Yeah, here in the kitchen we have some of the posters. Every pedal we release, we usually put out a poster together, similar to like a band show. So I'm actually very lucky to know very talented artists who are actually my friends. And we get to make these. That was the very first we ever made. It's got Jimi Hendrix and Kurt Cobain and B.B. King and John B. Lennon right there. We just wanted to make something fun, and after that it just evolved and was going crazy with all this, but it's part of where we have fun and just looks cool. Whenever we first started the brand was, me, my wife, my brother and my sister-in-law working on the pedals. So that one has, we wanted to do one where we had us, so it has me there and my wife and my brother and my sister-in-law, and they're like building a pedal together, so it's pretty cool. Actually, Beatronics was never something planned. I never planned on selling any pedals. I was building them for myself, I guess, like most builders, like kind of out of the interest for like electronics and started buying kits and making kits. And back then I was in a band. Eventually my band broke up. A friend bothered me to buy a pedal, and he bothered me a lot until the day that I actually needed money to pay rent, and then I sold him one, and that's how I kind of got started. And funny enough, I had forgot about that, but I also called Abelha, which is the very last pedal we made. But this was the very first pedal I ever made. It's called Abelha, but it's actually a color sound overdrive. I built, it looks like a rat's nest inside. As you can see, the in and out are labeled wrong. They're not actually labeled wrong. This is the in and this is the out, but like I built, and for like months, maybe a couple of weeks, I tried to figure out why it was not working, and I really researched everything I could up until the point I realized I had actually flipped the jack. So this is it. Very first pedal I ever made. It's almost impossible to pick a favorite pedal. It's like picking a favorite kid, but right now I would have to say the Abelha because it's our latest release that pays homage to my Brazilian heritage, but also I would say the Zombie and CB have a very special place in my heart because of how intricate they are and how much time I worked on them. So I gotta love them. Alright, so this was a little bit of The Hive, our place, our place where we make all the buzz and all the crazy stuff. So thank you for coming, for checking it out. We appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.